Howdy stalkers, welcome back to Bowwiz Builds. Here we are with the 68 Cutlass. Will it start? In the last episode, if you remember, we got to checking it over and bumped it over just quickly, and it squirted oil out on the ground underneath it. Come to find out it ain't got an oil filter, so we got an oil filter for it. Syrup there is fixing to put the filter on. We're gonna test it and see if it is getting spark or getting fire over here to this coil, and if not, we're going to jump it power over there to it. We're going to try to get this thing to spin over and see if it'll pop off for you. Again, from what we can tell, this motor's been set in 38 years, so will it run? That is the big question. I wanted to show y'all a little bit more about this car and its issues. If these people do a total restoration, they're looking at replacing all these sills, but I mean, it's got a lot of cancer that's going to have to be addressed, because that ain't going to stop. If you look down here in the quarters, see we got holes all the way through the quarters down here. There's some Bondo that's already there. There's Bondo flaking off there. It's crazy. You can actually look these cars up on eBay right now and used. You can get a running one in a little bit better condition for about $6,800. But we're going to see about getting this thing fired up, y'all. So y'all stay tuned here. Once Syrup gets this thing where we can keep lubrication in her, we're going to try it.
Ground. We got ground.
Turn the key on.
Let's turn the key on and see if we get power out here.
Smells like cat pee. Here we go, key on. Oh. Did anything happen there?
We got power right here.
You do have power.
Right there. I barely spin it over.
No blinky?
I'm going to take that condenser off on the outside. I'm going to undo this. Let me get a swivel.
If you're thinking about rebuilding a car, old car like this, there's so many things you have to take into consideration, all the way down to the wiring. You know, this 55-year-old wiring and stuff under here. This stuff is brittle. It breaks real easy. I'm even sure there's probably going to be places where animals have probably chewed on it. It's a lot of work to rebuild a car, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really curious, will it run?
I'm pretty sure it will. No. There you go. That's the right side socket, not the It ain't biting. It's the next bigger one, I think. Yep. Got some going on there.
Also, metric tools don't work on a 1968. Most of your nuts and bolts on this is going to be SA. Yippers.
It's actually 11/32.
Yeah.
Within a 9mm fitted. Maybe. There we go.
Useless 9mm.
It's still useless. Well, yeah. The socket's hitting that. It's got a piece of metal where it won't let it go all the way on there. Oh, I know how to fix that.
Why don't you just cut the damn wire?
That's what I'm gonna do right now. So I know how to fix that.
What I would do, I'd just cut the damn wire and say, fuck it. It's gonna have to be replaced anyway.
Here we go. How you like it now?
There we go. I'm gonna get over
We're
here.
gonna see if we're gonna get any spark out of it.
Jump over here on this ignition. Yep, we're still
I
recording.
got my
Okay.
test light right here to see if we get any spark.
Okay. Here we go, sir.
All right, let's see what we got.
Contact.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Nothing. Zero. No spark.
Yep. Let's try.
Damn.
It's gotta be in the points.
It's got to be the point. The other condenser might be bad. Yep. I think we just had to take them points off and get a new set for it.
Yep.
It ain't getting no spark. And we got
And
power right
that's
there.
common, so
We
yeah.
got power there. We got power on the other side. It's trying to start off 6 volts. But that don't matter, it still should be sparking. Because it's getting power to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We're going to have to get a set of points for.
Well, there you go, folks. And this is part of trying to get an old car that's been sitting for 38 years running again. And being where we're at, we just don't have immediate access to parts and testing parts, especially for a 68. So, well, why don't y'all just come on back? We'll have another episode. We'll get this thing to roll over, fire, and possibly shoot fire out of the carburetor till it, singes our hair, okay? Come back and watch.